Many beginners think mixing is about making everything louder, bigger, or more impressive. But that's not really the purpose of mixing. The real purpose of mixing is to create clarity. It's about making sure every element in your song has its own space, so the listener can clearly hear what is happening in the music. In this video, I'm going to explain what mixing is really doing behind the scenes, and why good mixing makes such a big difference to how music feels. The first job of mixing is clarity. Every element in your song should have its own place. The kick should not fight with the bass, the vocals should not compete with the synths, the guitar should not mask the piano. If multiple sounds are fighting for the same space, the mix starts to feel crowded and muddy. Mixing helps separate those elements so the listener can hear each part clearly. Sometimes this means adjusting levels. Sometimes it means using EQ to remove frequencies that are overlapping. And sometimes it simply means choosing better sounds in the first place. But the goal is always the same: clarity. The second job of mixing is balance. And this is something many beginners underestimate. Volume balance is often more important than any plugin. If the levels in your mix are right, the song will already sound surprisingly good before you even touch EQ or compression. In fact, many professional mixers spend a lot of time simply adjusting faders and listening carefully. They're asking one simple question: can I hear everything clearly? Does anything feel too loud or too quiet? Good balance allows the most important elements in the song to stand out while supporting parts sit naturally in the background. The third job of mixing is shaping emotion. Mixing is not just technical, it directly affects how the listener experiences the music. For example, EQ helps remove unwanted frequencies and carve out space so instruments do not clash. Compression controls dynamics. It evens out volume, adds punch, and helps elements feel more consistent and controlled. Reverb creates space and depth. It can make something feel close and intimate or distant, atmospheric. And creative effects like delay, saturation, or modulation add character and movement. They do not just fix problems, they enhance mood and personality. This is why mixing has such a big impact on how music feels. Two songs with the same instruments and performance can feel completely different depending on the mix. A tight, punchy mix can feel energetic and powerful. A wide, spacious mix can feel emotional and cinematic. A dry, intimate mix can feel personal and close to the listener. The mix shapes how the music connects emotionally. One mistake beginners often make is thinking mixing is about using lots of plugins. But plugins are just tools. The real skills in mixing is listening. Listening for clarity, listening for balance, listening for how the music feels. Many great mixes are actually quite simple: clear arrangement, good sound choices, balanced levels, then a few tools to carefully shape the final result. So when you think about mixing, try to think about it in a slightly different way. It's not about making everything bigger, it's not about using the most plugins, it's about making every element work together, giving each sound its own space, balancing the most important elements, and shaping the emotional impact of the music. That's the real purpose of mixing. If you want to learn more about mixing, I have some useful resources in the description below. If you found this video useful, consider subscribing. I post a lot more free music production tips here on this channel. And if you want, leave a comment letting me know what you find most difficult about mixing. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.